What's good, YouTube? It's your boy CJ the Gamer back again with another Madden 23 franchise series live stream, man. Um, yeah, man, I saw by the title, man. We're gonna be continuing the 2025 playoffs. We got the 2025 AFC Championship game, man. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Take a look how both of these teams got here. We're gonna start out with the Bengals. You know what I'm saying? 7 seed Bengals, man. They upset it. The Bills 31-24. Then they knocked off the undisputed back-to-back defending Super Bowl champions, the dynasty themselves, man. The Kansas City Chiefs 38-24. Now they found themselves here, man. Take on another road game going against the number 3 seed Cleveland Browns, their rivals, man. Joe Burrow, man. Congratulations to him, man. In his second AFC Championship game, looking to go back to his second Super Bowl. Now he went in 2021, you feel me? So looking to get back to that Super Bowl, man. So yeah. Then we got the Cleveland Browns, man. Them boys blew out the Steelers in the first round. Their rivals, 41-20. In the division round, they played the Dolphins. They blew them out as well, 30-13. This is more of a defensive game. Their defense has been, especially that secondary, has been amazing, man. That whole defense, secondary, Greg Newsome, Grant, Darren Anderson Jr., you know what I'm saying, Johnson III, all them boys, man. His award has been amazing, man. Same thing for the Bengals, bro. Their secondary has been amazing as well. Jesse Bates, Uzier. Jesse Bates, Uzier. You know what I'm saying? Jackson Hill, number 24. Yeah, man, they just been amazing, man. The whole secondary, both of these secondaries are hot right now, leading the playoffs in picks as a unit. As a unit, you know what I'm saying? The boys are taking the ball away, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a good one, man. The regular season series is tied 1-1, by the way. The Bengals beat the Browns at home, and the Browns beat the Bengals. No. The Bengals beat the Browns on the road, and then the Browns beat the Bengals on the road. So, yeah. So, Browns, we hosted in Cleveland, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, the Browns, they'll be hosting their second AFC, their third straight AFC playoff game. They'll be hosting their third straight AFC playoff game, man. So, let's see if the Browns could, you know what I'm saying, win and get to the Super Bowl, man. So, the Bengals, Joe Burrow finally get back to another Super Bowl, you feel me? Later on, we're going to be having the Rams. Right after this, we'll be having the Rams and the Packers, man, going at it, man. Packers looking to get back into the Super Bowl. The Rams looking to get back to the Super Bowl as well. For the 2021 season, they won it. Matthew Stafford, who's still on the team, but they got the upcoming superstar quarterback, man, Jalen. That dude's on a roll right now. Got over 600 yards in these 3 playoff games and 6 touchdowns, no picks. He's been outstanding, man. He's playing his first NFC Championship game. Trying to get to the Super Bowl as a rookie, man. That'll be an amazing accomplishment. You know, only a few quarterbacks did that in this league, man. I think only one, matter of fact, or never. I don't know. So I don't think nobody ever did that. But yeah, let's get into it, man. I think it's gonna be snowing, by the way, you guys. Y'all please see the rankings here. The rankings really don't mean nothing, man. But y'all take a look at it if y'all want. But with that being said, man, let's get into this AFC Championship matchup, man. 2 rivals going at it. 93 overall on both sides. For the, you know what I'm saying, each team, 93 overall teams, man. Should be fun and exciting, y'all. It's gonna be a fun, exciting game, man. Y'all boys ready for the AFC Championship game, man? Drop a like on the stream, man. Subscribe to the channel and drop y'all predictions down below right now for the AFC and NFC Championship game, man. Let's get into it.
It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Cleveland. It's the Bengals and the Browns, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are at Wintry First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide.
Bengals with the all white today, man. Trying to knock out the 3 seed. Already knocked out the 2 and the 1 seed, man. Trying to knock out the 3 seed to get to the Super Bowl. Another road game for the Bengals, man. Can they do it? Browns, they third straight host in these playoffs, man. They be hosting the AFC Championship game. So, preliminarily, I got, man. Should be a good game. You know what I'm saying? Last time in Week 15, when the Bengals came into this building, they blew them out 41-17. So, let's see if we get that type of matchup, or would it be close? We shall see, man. T. Higgins warming up. Good job. AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week. 88 yards. Slight shit. The Bengals will receive Marvin Mims back to return. They'll kick it off to Joe Burrow and his Bengals offense, man. For the road for the Bengals to get here, man. For the road. I heard that, man. Winner goes to the Super Bowl. Who will be representing the Super Bowl, y'all boys? Let's get into it. Marvin Mims, tackled by number 20 at the 23-yard line. Joe Burrow and his Bengals offense will come onto the field, man. Boys knocked out the Chiefs last week. Them boys hella confident.
We can talk a lot about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs,
yes, it's championship rivalry, man. Let's get into it. Should be a good one, y'all. Both these teams know each other the most. Let's get to it. One of the middle Joe Mixon and Grant, number 22, and number 7 there to hit him for 1 yard. Oh, Joe Burrow gets picked off. Greg Newsom with the pick, and his Brown secondary picking off where they left off with these picks, man. Oh, bad pass to Marvin Mims there, man. Throws it a little too early. Greg Newsom, the second, picks him off. Second play of the game. Sean Watson, the Brown offense. Perfect field position, great field position to start off their first drive. Great mistake by Joe Burrow, man. Had a pick last week as well. He bounced back. You know what I'm saying? 2 touchdowns, 2 or 3 touchdown passes right after that. So let's see if he bounced back now. Great mistake there, Joe Burrow.
After the interception,
John Watson runs it up, man. He gets a fumble. Covered by the offensive lineman. Sacked by Williams, number 90.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball.
Breaking off a double team.
Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
He backs him up, though. 2nd and 17.
can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying
John Watson throws it out of bounds.
You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look
John Watson, the block there. David Njoku gets up, but shot at first down marker. So 4th and 2. See what they go for. Good block by Nick Chubb, man, to give extra time for that pass. It was a sack.
Because defensively they stopped them
2.
forced the fourth down. But offensively,
Block throws it up, man. Where only big guy could get it. Shot at first down mark. Let's see if they go for it or would they take the field goal. We shall see. They would go for it. Okay. At the 21-yard line. Browns go for it. 4th and 2. Let's see it there. Convert. Running with Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb picks it up. And then some. First down Browns.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down.
Great vision there by Nick Chubb. Pick up the first down. One of the best running backs in the league, man. Top 10 running back in this league. Go ahead and off to him.
Here's Watson.
John Watson will have his man, David Bell.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
And Nick Chubb. All right, the first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
It's first and goal. A chance for the first points of this AFC title bout. They'll run with Chubb.
Chubb runs over a guy.
Quickly here. He can
1
find
yard.
to about the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home.
Nothing
and
there.
he'll push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
Third and go. He's trying to get a stop.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal.
And nearly picked by Jesse Bates. Somehow Watson got lucky there. 4th and go.
Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it
How did
with
they
the
keep it
idea that
here?
if they didn't get it,
Yeah,
they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Yeah. I didn't say that. Kid, field goal.
To a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that
Maybe either one, but obviously,
They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did, and I remember going back to my notes before this game, and a lot of times when I scout a guy, I have a little section about how does he handle adversity. And in this case, a big check mark. He may have thrown the first interception, but I don't think he's going to throw very many more.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. And maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of a game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. This is dropped.
Shoving cutting and shit.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he'll be up near the 45 at the 44. So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Watson. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. They go up the middle with Chubb. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And again, it's Chubb. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They go play action with Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Personal foul, unnecessary run,
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. To the air again, Burrow. This is caught. And he's brought down. 2nd catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Burrow will throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst there to make the grab. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in this AFC title game.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. And Chubb will try the middle here. They find some open field here. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he returns this to the 22. The Bengals set to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First down, here's Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And this one is incomplete. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop him short of a 1st down.
And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. The Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Over the middle, it's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll give it to Mixon. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Mixon again. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have retaken the lead. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
McPherson now for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Cleveland offense making their way out. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have.
Oh, Chubb fumbled it, and the Bengals have recovered it.
But whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down. Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Now Burrow on first down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Myles Garrett able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Throwing on second and long. Burrow, he gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Now Joe Burrow on third and long. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So on fourth down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. McPherson's kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So the fumble recovery had him set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Watson now to throw. Got it to Bell on the out route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
Now, how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Watson. That's good. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Bengals grab it. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Now whistles and a flag. And I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Now it's Burrow. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. On third down, Burrow. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll go option on second down, right side. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. A shotgun snap for Watson. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Steps away to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 35. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a first and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now Watson. Open man is Seth Williams. He's got it. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Throwing again on second down. Watson to the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll leave him with a third and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Watson to throw on third and 1. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So on fourth down, Kevin Stefanski trots out the field goal unit. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space.
As they have it 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. From the 45 on 2nd down, Watson right back to Njoku. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On first down, it's Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Watson looks to throw again. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Watson on 3rd down. Throw complete to Bell. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Off of play action, it's Watson. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, 1 half remains in the battle to see who will take home that Lamar Hunt trophy and represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers squaring off against the Los Angeles Rams. Now time for a check of the next-gen stats in the first half for the Bengals, for the Seahawks. And they had success all season throwing the football. No reason for that to change in the playoffs, as they've continued to move the ball well through the air.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Taken at the goal line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
Now a dump off here complete, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Here's Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. First down. Here's Burrow. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They're passing here, Joe Burrow, and that'll be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Myles Garrett dropping him for the second straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on third down.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again.
Third straight play, Myles Garrett, man. This man, Myles, 3.5 sacks, man. Bro, he cannot hold Myles Garrett, yo. Collins can't hold Myles Garrett, bro. Three sacks in a row, boy. Oh my God, Bengals a punt. That's embarrassing. Bengals lead, still 17-16. Bengals punt off to the Browns.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. A nice little juke. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Dancing to his left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Out of the gun, Watson. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got Williams loses the football. And the Bengals grab it.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out of it, away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
They begin with a run by Mixon, and he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Burrow will throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage.
This man literally only got about 2 seconds to throw the ball, bro. Now his Gary is coming, bro. Oh my God. He's breaking out the block in 1.
It's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to
zone,
and you can drop anyone.
Brown's got 3 turnovers, man.
Defensive end,
he probably would have scored by now.
It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone.
But he would have fumbled.
Pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now Burrow on first down. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. From midfield now, Burrow. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And they're going to get this up to midfield. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
To the air again, Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's at the 50, 30, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception returned for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the...
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end.
Alright, guys, Darren's enjoying with that pick 6, man. They go for 2. They failed. Browns lead 22-17, man. Let's sim a couple drives here. Bengals get the ball back. 10 yards with Mixon. 15 to the tight end. Third and 9. Who the hell is these receivers? Marvin Mims, 17. And Bengals in the red zone now. Out in the third quarter, start of the fourth quarter. Bengals, Shaz Preston, touchdown. Who the hell is up? You go for 2 and they get it. Interesting call there. Making a 3-point game. Browns got the ball. They can get some points on this board. Oh, 4th and 1. Penalty gets the offense. Wait, what? Oh, man. Okay. Well, that's weird. I guess they pointed off. 3rd and 8. 24 to Marvin Mims. Mark Chase. Keenan. Who the hell is these players, bro? Got the damn backups in. 3rd and goal. Marvin Mims, touchdown. Bengals up by 10. 7 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Browns desperately need some points on the board here. Here we go, 3rd and 10. Seth Williams, touchdown. Bengals with the ball. It's crunch time now. We could watch now. They got the ball up 3. 3 minutes to go. Can they close this game now? Get a touchdown.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
What a dart there by Joe Burrow.
And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Charles, he's now over 400 yards passing in this one. It feels like he has a zillion completions. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game, and he has exceeded our expectations.
That he has, and I'm not really surprised at all, because when you look at this offensive unit, they are loaded across the board. And, of course, the guy throwing them, he's a big-time player himself. They brought it from start to finish and really helped get the better of the opposing secondary.
And a solid run down inside the 30. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 79 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's a run with Mixon. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal. Here we go with Burrow. Flushed out right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. Try and throw for it with Burrow. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. This fielded right at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Browns set to take over. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Watson trying to get his guys moving. Now he'll escape to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They give him a gain of 37. Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
Watson to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Well, a Lombardi trophy would be nice to hoist. They have to hold off for
And the Cincinnati Bengals did it again. On the road 3 straight games. And Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals will head back to the Super Bowl since 2021, man. Trying to win it this time. Congratulations to the Cincinnati Bengals, man. All these upsets did not. I see y'all, you know what I'm saying, getting to the Super Bowl this season, especially this season, man. They shocked the world, man. They did it. Congratulations to Joe Burrow. Jamar Chase for the dagger closed out the game, man. Can't wait to see you guys in the Super Bowl. Congratulations. Well deserved, man. Hell of a ride to get here. Now they got to finish, man. Win the Super Bowl. Yo, bro, with them picks, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop that shit, man. These picks. Yeah, 4 touchdowns, though, for 450 yards. Sean Watson was good today. Only 1 touchdown pass. I feel like the turnovers killed the Browns, even though Sean Watson didn't even have a pick. It was just his players fumbling, yeah, pretty much, It wasn't even his fault. He ain't had no pick or nothing like that. Shout out to Joe Mixon, had himself a day. Nick Chubb had himself a day as well. Marvin Mims, shout out to him. Amazing day today. Jamar Chase with the touchdown closer. Close out the game. Yeah, man. Shout out to Shaq Preston, dude. He got in the game, man, from Alabama. Had that touchdown pass. Shout out to Seth Wynn. Had a touchdown pass, 100 yards. Shout out to Hayden Hurst with a touchdown pass. Myles Garrett was amazing today. 4 sacks, man. Dude was unguardable today, man. Darren Anderson Jr. with a pick 6. Shout out to the rookie there, Darren Anderson Jr., man. All pro, you know what I'm saying? Corner DB, man. It's going to be great. Shout out to this Grant, dude. He's great as well. Greg Newsom had a pick, so. This Browns defense showed up today, man. Just the offense and these turnovers, you feel me? Like I say, if them boys don't play both sides of the ball, they're going to lose, man. The defense showed up, low-key, you know what I'm saying? Until the end, pretty much. But they did enough. They got 3 turnovers for y'all, you know what I'm saying? And a pick 6. So, yeah. So, it was pretty much their fault, man. Offense fault. And that's why the Bengals, winning this game. Shout out to the Bengals. Those Wilson, lead on game of tackles. 15. Bengals win 39-29, man. Y'all hear fireworks. Y'all boys know it's 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all boys, doing good. Shout out to the Cincinnati Bengals once again for making it to the Super Bowl, man. We about to get into this nighttime game now. Yeah, shout out to Joe Burrow and you know what I'm saying, AFC champions, Cincinnati Bengals, man, coming out of AFC, representing the Super Bowl. This year's Super Bowl, so congratulations to them. You know what I'm saying, winning. We hosting the Super Bowl this season, man. Excited, man. 7th seed. You know what I'm saying? Nobody expected this, man. Them boys jumped off the Bills, number 2 Bills, number 1 Chiefs, number 3 Browns, man. Head to the Super Bowl. What a run for the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm not that surprised. I know they was capable of doing this. They're an amazing team, very, very talented team. You know, so I'm not that surprised. You know, I just expected them to do it this season. You know, they finally did it again, man. Let's see, this time they go get to the Super Bowl and win it. Rooting for them, man. You know what I'm saying? They deserve this, man. No way they came this far beating all these talented teams and not win the Super Bowl, right? Like, come on. The world got to cut them picks out, though. You got to calm down on them picks. You know, you got to take care of the ball more. And they'll be just fine, in my opinion, man. Dangerous. But, you know, we're going to get into this NFC Championship game now between the Rams and the Packers, man. So, y'all boys stay tuned for that. Comment down below y'all boys' predictions for that game. Y'all takeaways from today's game. Let's get into tonight's game. 6:40, man, Sunday.